Okay, hopefully we're back up here. Sorry about the delay. We've had some issues with the internet here. But we are in the third period with 6:42 left in the third period. Strasburg leads at 20-19. Estes Park with the shot inside the paint, just off. Comes down with the rebound. Estes moves it in, takes the shot and banks it off the board. Takes a 21-20 lead with 6:24 left. Reagan Renau brings it up over to Grace Buckman. She takes a three off the rim. Manahan receives it. Back to Renau. Buckman over and knocked out. Will stay with Strasburg. Renau brings it in for the Indians. Into Manahan underneath, and she scores. So that pushes Strasburg back into the lead. And we're going to get a timeout here. So Strasburg up 22-21 in the third period with 6:05 left. Just want to mention a few of our sponsors. Hopefully our stream stays strong right now. So right now we're good, I believe. So Proactive Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, 13 locations including Strasburg, Brighton, Greeley, and Eaton. Recovery in Motion, 720-805-1853. Paul's Homes, looking for a new home? Come to Paul's Homes at Blackstone Ranch. Visit us at liveinstrasburg.com or 303-622-4131. Western Hardware, Strasburg's local hardware store since 1972. Open 7 days a week for all your home improvement needs. 303-622-4414. Insurance problems got you trapped in the back court? Pass the ball to Dylan Kent and his team with One Street Insurance Group for the assist. We are brokers of auto, home, business, and life insurance with the top independent companies in the state. It's a slam dunk. 303-577-9998. So back to live action. Strasburg's in a full court press. They're putting pressure on Estes. Estes comes away with the ball, drives in, and Corey Masner's going to pick up a foul here. It's going to stay with Estes Park under the basket. They're going to go into number 22 for Estes Park. The ball comes loose. And ball will stay with Estes. Kicks it out to number, goes into number 20 here. That's Rasmussen to 22, which is Wilkerson. And they're going to get a turnover, so ball will go back to the Indians. Stone brings it into Renau. Renau brings it ball up over to Stone, goes into Manahan underneath. She misses the shot. Masner with the rebound and goes off her foot out of bounds. So ball back to the Bobcats with a 22-21 Indian lead with 5:24 left in the third period. So Rasmussen brings it in for the Bobcats, and they're going to turn it over. So that's going to go back to the Indians on the side. Renau brings it in for the Indians. Goes to Manahan, goes back to Renau. She's going to kick it to Stone. Stone moves into the paint for the jumper and kisses it off the glass. That pushes Strasburg's lead, 24-21. Indians in a full court press. Estes is going to break it. Wilkerson takes it down, misses the shot, and comes away with, Strasburg comes away, Stone over to Renau for the 3, that's off. Masner clears the rebound, takes a hook shot underneath, misses. And we're going to get a foul on Autumn Stone. So with 4:41 left in the third period, Strasburg leads at 24-21. Estes Park's going to bring it in. Ball goes over to Wilkerson, who brings it up court, and she's going to kick it off her foot, but Estes picks it up on their end. Wilkerson with the ball for the Bobcats. She drives into the paint, takes a hook shot and misses, and they're going to give that to the Indians on the turnover. Looks like the Indians are going to take a timeout here with 4:11 left in the third period. Strasburg leads at 26-23. So if you or your business is interested in being a sponsor, you can reach out to strasburgboosterclub@gmail.com. Also announcing the John Mundell Scholarship for scholar athletes in memory of Coach John Mundell. The scholarship will be awarded to 1 or 2 graduating seniors at SHS, starting with the class of 2021. To make contributions, see Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211, extension 896. So in the game for the Indians, we got Miller, Renau, Buckman, Masner, and Manahan. Indians lead it by 5 in the third period. Renau will bring the ball down. Over to Miller. She's going to go back to Renau for the 3, just off the rim. That's rebound's going to be tracked down by Buckman. She kicks it back to Masner. Over to Miller, and she misses the shot. Picks up her own rebound. Comes to Buckman, she'll take the shot, banks it in. So that'll push it in, push the lead to 28-21 Indians with 3:40 left in the third period. Wilkerson for the Bobcats, she'll step in, miss the shot, Manahan gets the rebound over to Renau. Renau pushes it up center court. Comes to Miller on the right side. Tessa moves in, takes his drive, and it's knocked away by Wilkerson from Estes Park. She'll bring it up, kicks it over to Gretchen. They miss the shot, and they're going to get a foul on the Indians. They're going to call the shot on the foul. That's going to put number 11 Kinley to the line for the Bobcats. It's going to give us an administrative timeout, 30-second timeout. So to mention a few more of our sponsors here. We have the gift shop, great local source for gift items, greeting cards, antiques, and home decor. The gift shop is located in downtown Strasburg. Living Springs Veterinarian Care is located in Bennett, Colorado. They offer 24-hour emergency service. Bring your animals to the clinic or they will come to you. 303-644-3337. And Weller Insurance. Come see why Weller Insurance has been in business since 1990. A office of community members who are committed to customer service for our neighbors. Give Weller Insurance a call at 303-622-4717. So stepping out of the administrative timeout at 3:07 in the third period, Strasburg leads at 28-21. Kinley at the line for the Estes Park Bobcats for 2 shots. First one off the rim. Second shot's up, and it's good. Strasburg up by 6 here in the third period from Estes Park, Colorado. We have Gracie Graff in the ball game. Aubrey Archuleta is also checked in. Siegelman, Lasecki, and Stone for the Indians. Ball will stay with the Indians under the basket. Graff will bring it in. She kicks it over to Seligman, back to Archuleta, and to Graff. She's going to drive baseline. Goes through the key, back to Stone, who put it up and in. So that pushes the Indian lead to 8 with 2:39 left in the third period. Wilkerson with the ball for Estes Park Bobcats. They'll kick it in to Rasmussen, back to Kinley, who misses the outside shot. That's going to go down. Lasecki goes down on the floor, and they're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Indians. Stone will bring it into Graff. Graff will bring up center court. She'll kick it to the left side to Archuleta, who will come back to Stone. Back to Graff, and to Stone, back to Graff. So moving around outside, they find Archuleta underneath. She goes in and gets blocked by Wilkerson. They're going to keep the ball here with the Indians as ball went out off of Wilkerson's hand. Archuleta goes back to Lasecki on the inbound. To Graff, back to Archuleta for 18-footer off the rim. Tracked down by the Indians. That ball was kicked, but it wasn't called. It did go out off of Estes Park. Ball will stay with the Indians. We're going to get a timeout here. So we're going to get a full timeout, talk about a few of our sponsors. On the white sponsors, Big D Warriors, bringing baseball to our special needs kids in the I-70 corridor. Adaptive Baseball League in honor of Diego Alvarado, brother of Daniel Alvarado. Some of our red sponsors for today's game. Home and Land Realty. Now is the time to sell your home and land for top dollar. Contact Home and Land Realty, your local real estate professionals, 303-622-4242. And Blue Halo Home, LLC. Together we can find a solution for your next home, 303-457-1181. And Proactive Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, 13 locations including Strasburg, Brighton, Greeley, and Eaton. Recovery in Motion, 720-805-1853. 1:48 left in the third period from Estes, Colorado. Strasburg leads at 30-22 over the Bobcats. Autumn Stone brings it up center court, kicks it over to Gracie Graff. She'll go across court to Archuleta. Archuleta brings it back center court, goes over to Stone at the baseline, kicks it to Seligman, who takes a shot and hits it. Nice play. They had a good ball movement on that, found the open shot in the paint. That'll push the Indians' lead to 10. Kinley for the Bobcats. She'll get her pass knocked out of bounds. That's going to stay with the Estes Park Bobcats here. Back into Kinley. She's going to drive baseline, go all the way through the paint, kick it out to Wilkerson. Goes into Rasmussen. She'll go right, and her errant pass into the paint picked off by Stone. She'll go to Archuleta on a fast break. Up, layup, missed, and Aubrey picks up her own rebound, and then ball knocked away and picked up by Estes Park. So Kinley will bring the ball down. Back to Rasmussen picks up the rebound, goes in with left hand. She's going to get fouled on the shot, and that's going to be a two-shot foul. I believe that foul was on Katie Seligman. First one off the front of the rim. Rasmussen sets for the second. It's good. That cuts the lead to 9 for the Indians. Archuleta brings the ball up center court. Goes over to Graff. Graff holds it on the right side, kicks it to Stone. Stone will force the pressure, hits Archuleta for the 3, and that ball's just off. Picked up on the rebound by Seligman. And the ball gets away, and they get a tie up. Their jump ball is going to go to Estes Park. Ball into Kinley for the Bobcats. She's going to bring it up. Reverses her dribble and gets it to Wilkerson. She'll take the three-pointer at the buzzer and miss it. So at the end of 3, Strasburg leads at 32-23 over the Estes Park Bobcats. Westward Fence, LLC. Contact Dusty Miller, 303-478-2768 for your commercial, agricultural, and temporary fencing needs. Wolf West, Jeff Black, Wolf West LLC, a service disabled veteran-owned small business. Call at 970-483-5299. In Western Hardware, Strasburg's local hardware store since 1972. Open 7 days a week for your home improvement needs. 303-622-4414. Insurance problems got you trapped in the backcourt? Pass the ball to Dylan Kent and his team of One Street Insurance Group for the assist. We are brokers of auto, home, business, and life insurance. With the top independent companies in the state, it's a slam dunk. 303-577-9998 or onestreetinsurance.com. So starting the fourth quarter, Strasburg leads 32-23 over the Estes Park Bobcats. Brooke Bauer drives in and misses a layup, picked up by Wilkerson of the Bobcats, and she'll bring it up. Right now we have Rennell, Buckman, Smith, Bauer, and Masner in the game for the Indians. Wilkerson on the drive, kicks it back to Rasmussen. She'll miss the layup, picked up by Rennell on the rebound. She'll go back to Buckman. Buckman will take it back to Rennell. Brings it up the court to Bauer. Yeah. Should be. Yeah. Can you hear it? You got it. Okay. Sorry about that. 7-14. Score is 32-23. Strasburg leading the Estes Park Bobcats. Masner picks up the rebound underneath and hits it, so that'll push the lead to 34-23 Indians. And 7 minutes left in the fourth period. Estes Park brings the ball up. They'll kick it back to Kinsley, who hits the 3. So that'll close the lead. Strasburg leads at 34-26. Rennell brings the ball up. She'll kick it over to Buckman. Buckman will go into Masner. She'll bring it back out. Over to Buckman. Back to Rennell to set it up. She'll kick it over to Smith, who drives into the paint. Hannah will step up and hits the shot. Nice play there by the Indians. Found Hannah Smith in the paint for the 2 points. That'll push the Indians' lead back to 10. Kinsley into Wilkerson, who gets hammered there. Bucket does go in, so that bucket's going to count, and she's going to get the N1. Wilkerson gets up a little gimpy on that one. Mercy's going to change all 5. So we got a new 5 on the court for the Indians. It's going to be Archuleta, Miller, Seligman, Stone, and Graff. We're going to get a timeout by Estes Park here. So if you're interested in being a sponsor, you can reach out to Strasburg Booster Club at gmail.com. Also, the school would like to announce the John Mendel Scholarship for scholar athletes in memory of Coach John Mendel. This scholarship will be awarded to 1 or 2 graduating seniors at SHS, starting with the class of 2021. To make contributions, see Forever Indians Facebook page or contact Tina Starman at 303-622-9211, extension 896. Coming in out of the timeout, Strasburg leads at 36-28. Wilkerson's trying to complete the N1 on the foul. Her shot is up and good. So that takes a Strasburg lead to 36-29 with 6:10 left here in the 4th period. Archuleta over to Graff. She'll go out to Stone. Miller kicks out and picks up the ball. She'll drive into the paint. That ball's blocked, and Bauer picks up the rebound. Or check that, it's Graff on the rebound, and she gets tied up for a jump ball. Indians in a full court press here. Estes Park gets it into Kinsley. Kinsley to Wilkerson. She's going to bring it up on the right side. Pushes Graff off with her left hand, no call. She'll set up for a 3 off the rim. Graff will track it down for the Indians. She's going to bring it up over to Stone. Stone brings it up center court, kicks it to Archuleta. Archuleta drives to the hoop, layup missed. And Rasmussen with the Bobcats clear it. She gets it to Kinley. And back to Wilkerson. Wilkerson looks for a 3, decides against it, gets it to Kinley. And we're going to get a travel on the Bobcats. So that's going to turn it back over to the Indians. Graff brings it up for the Indians on the right side. She's going to stop, move it back to middle, and then come back to the right. Gets it to Stone. Stone drives baseline, takes the 8-footer off the rim, picked up by the Estes Park Bobcats. Good one with the rebound. Gets it to Kinley, over to Wilkerson, who's going to drive it into this paint. And we're going to have a blocking foul on the Indians. Look like they're going to pick up Gracie Graff on the block there. Estes Park out of bounds, back to Wilkerson for the 3. She takes it off the back of the rim, tracked down by Kinsley. Back to Wilkerson, back to Kinsley, and she'll take a 3. That's off the rim, tracked down by Miller from the Indians. Gets it out to Stone. Stone's going to bring it up the right side and takes it down to the baseline. Kicks it back out to Miller, who drives in, puts it up, misses, gets her own rebound, brings it through the key and back to Archuleta. Stone takes a 3 off the back of the rim. Graff fights for the rebound, but it's knocked over to Estes Park, and Kinley brings it up for the Bobcats. She gets it to Wilkerson, drives it to the right into the elbow, kicks it over to Rasmussen, who breaks loose, but cut off by Seligman. Kicks it out to Ramirez and back to Wilkerson, who holds it at the top. What's the score? Stone brings it up. Indians lead this 36-29 with 3:39 in the 4th. Archuleta misses the rebound. That's picked up by Rasmussen to Kinley. Pushes it back over to Ramirez. And that's stolen away by Graff, and there's going to be a foul. we're going to get a timeout here by the Indians. Going to be a 30-second timeout. So we are getting a error message, so we might be a little weak on our Wi-Fi here again. So hopefully we can get a better signal. So bear with us. It looks like the video is buffering. So if you got the audio, we'll just stick with audio, and hopefully the video will catch back up here. Indians have changed the 5 out on the court. They're going to come back with Renow, Buckman, Smith, Masner, and Manahan. 3:19 left in the fourth period. Strasburg leads at 36-29. Renow brings it in. She kicks it over to Masner, who's going to drive baseline all the way to the hoop, and she's going to get fouled. We're going to get a blocking foul on Rasmussen from the Estes Park Bobcats. That's going to send Corey Masner to the line for the Indians for a 1-and-1, as that's the 7th team foul on Estes. Or they called that a shooting foul, so it'll be a 2-shot shooting foul. 16 fouls on Estes. First one's up and good by Masner. Pushes the Indian lead to 37-29 with 3:10 left in the fourth period. Masner sets for her second shot. It's up and in. Good job by Corey hitting both those. Kinley brings the ball up, guarded by Buckman. She stops and then reverses back in, kicks it over to Wilkerson, guarded by Renow. Wilkerson kicks it over. She looks at the three, forgets about it, kicks it over to Goodwin. And Goodwin tried to save it from going out, and Manahan was there to take the pass. So Strasburg brings it back up. Buckman on the side, looking for Manahan, gets it into Manahan. Corey goes up with left hand, just misses, or Morgan, sorry. Kinley with the Bobcats brings it up. Strasburg in a man-to-man full court. Smith on Rasmussen. Rasmussen is going to take it to the basket, and Hannah's going to pick up a foul here. That's going to be a shooting foul, so that'll send Rasmussen to the line for 2 for the Estes Park Bobcats. 2:18 left here in the fourth. Strasburg leads at 38-29. Rasmussen sets for her first one, and it's good. Second one is up. It's also good. Score is now Strasburg 38, Estes Park 31. 2:16 left in the fourth. Renow brings it up on the right side over to Masner. Masner into the paint, kicks it back to Buckman, who sends it to Renow. Renow brings it into the paint, going to take the shot, just misses, and cleared by Wilkerson of the Bobcats. She'll bring it up center court, picked up by Renow. She just bulls in, no call. Loose ball picked up by Rasmussen, and she's gonna hit the shot. So that cuts the lead to 5 here. 38-33, Strasburg leads. Renow into Manahan. Manahan's gonna miss a shot, and here comes the Bobcats. So they need to shut this run off here as Estes has cut it to 5. Wilkerson takes the 3, misses, and Masner clears it for the Indians. She gets it over to Renow, who's going to bring it up center court. Reagan moves it into the paint, takes a 5-foot off the front of the rim, picked up by Morgan, and Morgan Manahan kicks it in for the 2 points. Pushes the Strasburg lead 40-33 with 1:09 left in the fourth period. We apologize for the issues we had earlier. We were having internet issues here in the gym. So Strasburg leads this. This is the final game of the regular season for Strasburg. They come into the ball game with a 2-10 record. A win to finish the season would be a nice way to finish it out on a positive note. They'll lose 3 seniors this year to graduation, so that means that there's 9 returning lettermen coming back next year, so that will be good for Mercy Ames's team in the future here. So Rasmussen brings the ball in for Estes Park. She'll kick it over to Wilkerson, back to Rasmussen. She'll bring it up center court. Nobody's picking it up. She's gonna stop and shoots a 3 in and out. Rebound by Miller, kicks it out to Renau. Renau on the move up center court, and she's gonna get fouled. That's gonna go on Wilkerson of the Bobcats. So 56 seconds left here in the 4th period. Strasburg up by 7. Looks like Mercy's gonna pull out the 3 seniors. And that's gonna do it for the seniors. They've struggled through this COVID year like all the players have, and gave it a heartfelt try. So now we have Graff, Stone, Masner, Manahan, and Miller in the ball game for the Indians. They're gonna call a hold on the Indians offensive. Gives the ball back to Estes. Kinley on the move up. She kicks it back to Ramirez. To Wilkerson. She's going to drive in on Graff and misses a layup. Graff comes up with a rebound. Ramirez is going to foul Graff, and that's going to put Gracie to the line for a 1-and-1. Strasburg up 40-33. 25.9. Should be, yeah, they're going to bring it out of bounds. They missed the 1-and-1 here. So I guess it's been a long season for everybody, including the refs. So Kinley knocks it out of bounds. Ball stays with the Indians with 10.6 seconds left in the game. Graff into Manahan, back to Graff. She's going to drive in and miss the shot, picked up by Estes Park, and Kinley's going to bring it up, and that's going to end the ball game here. Strasburg is going to pin it at 3-10. So nice way to end the season. They get the win against Estes Park Bobcats, 40-33, and that'll do it here from Estes Park. Again, we want to apologize for the difficulties we had, and want to wish the boys good luck in their game at Match Buff, as that's an important one. Also available at YouTube to turn over and watch the boys here. Should be starting here shortly from Match Buff. So thank you, and we'll talk to you next time.